when I gave my life to Christ. I said, give me strategic relationships. I don't play with them. I don't play with my strategic relationships. My husband is pointing to himself. I don't play with my strategic relationships. Instead of me to play with them, I would rather, I'm sorry, please, let's just move on. You see, this relationship cannot die. I have a friend, she and I, a long time ago, we used to have a number of disagreements. Then when we bond for each other, we're not talking, she will now come here and say, many waters cannot quench love. I would just burst out laughing, because there are just some friends that that God has brought you into this strategic relation. And then when I say friends, relationships, some may not just be your bodies, but they are spiritual relationships. They are relationships that God has said, I will use this person. There's some words, there's wisdom that this person has. Please don't quarrel with strategic relationships. Don't let the devil, your spiritual relationships, authority, the man of God that God has brought to your path, he may not be as packaged as the man of God you see on TV, but he's your man of God. Hello? Or they're your men of God, or they're your women of God. I've had the Holy Spirit say to me, listen to the messages of this particular preacher. Continue to listen. He's my man of God for the moment, for the season. If I see an opportunity, or I will thrive for an opportunity to be a blessing. If he says anything to me, if I greet him on the road and he does not answer me well, I will not be offended. Because he's my man of God. He's the one that God has said I should from. So I don't care. If he says, come on, get out of the way, I say, yes, sir. It's all right, sir. I love you with the love of the Lord. If it's paining me, I'll go to my closet and pray and say, God, remove this hurt from my heart. Because this man, I'm going to pursue him. That's the way God, he says he puts the solitary in families. There's a spiritual connotation to it. Be intentional about building your relationships. There are apostles in the marketplace. God has brought them your path. Know what you do. There are some you learn from them. My strategic relationships, I learn from them. I don't want to mention names, but there are names. I learn from them. They're my friends, but I watch them. I pick things from them. I tweak my life from the things that I see them do. I say, oh, this is the way she does. I copy. I copy people in areas. I copy them. I've copied Pastor Titi before. Many times, I copy her. And that's the truth. I copy my husband. There are times, I want to answer somebody. I just think of the way my husband will answer. Before, I would answer. When I was asked, I would just, the way I answer. I said, but you are wicked. And very innocently, and that's the truth, with no bad, because I believed that. I believed that if you do this, you are wicked. So I'll just say it, you are wicked. My husband will say, ha. I said, but he's wicked. What did I say wrong? Until I learned the art of diplomacy. So I copy.